was at the Delta Hotels by Marriott in downtown Utica, where Brindisi gave his speech. Here's what he told Gary right after that speech. Now, this was obviously before he found out the race had gotten closer.
What's this like?
It's amazing. It's amazing. I mean, to see the level of support to really get through this campaign, which is a tough campaign, but I'm ready to get to work for the people in this region because we need a lot of help down in Washington.
And can you sum up the last year and several months?
It's been a lot of work, a lot of going around to the different counties in the district, meeting voters, but they shared their concerns with me, they shared their stories with me. Those are the people I want to fight for down in Washington to improve our health care, to protect Social Security, do all the things we talked about.
And can you explain the emotions between you and your family?
It's amazing to have your family up there with you. They've been such great supporters for me all year, for all my life, and I'm so honored to be up there with them.
Anything to say to the voters out there?
Thank you. Thank you for whether you voted for me or not. I want to do my best to represent all the people in this district, and we're going to get to work right away, working on some of the challenges that they raised with me.
And anything to say to Claudia?
Well, Claudia and I have always been friends. Even before this, we were close in the assembly and friends. I wish her nothing but the best, and I hope we can have a smooth transition and look forward to working with her again in the future.
Again, that was all before the final few districts came in that went to Tenney and closed the gap to that 1,400 vote margin. Now, we did reach out to Brindisi's campaign chairperson for a comment on the race tightening up when those last few districts came in. We have yet to get a response.
Getting further into election night as the cameras went off, Brindisi's lead over Tenney shrunk. Right now, again, just about 1,400 votes separate the two. Tenney says more than 11,000 absentee ballots have already been received and have yet to be counted. She's not conceding. News Channel 2's Julian Ferris has a look and a listen to what Tenney had to say at Cavallo's in New Hartford, where she listened to those poll numbers as they came in.
Definitely not the speech Congresswoman Claudia Tenney wanted to make from the podium bearing her name tonight. She took the mic to chants from the crowd of no concessions, no concessions. At one point, she did say no concessions, and she said she wasn't conceding and even seemed to have a hard time getting that word out. But then she referenced perhaps working for the American people in a different way over the next 2 years and said that she thought her opponent, Democrat Anthony Brindisi, would have a tough time in Washington. So let's have a listen.
We're very, very close. We knew it was going to be a close race against impossible odds, but hang in there, be hopeful, be positive, don't walk out with your heads down. This is just another day, it's another battle. The war is still on. We may be at a recount. Good news to come, maybe.
Right before she left the podium, Tenney said something about the possibility of a recount and maybe good things to come. Back to you.